Hey guys, this is Matt. Welcome back to iRacing. This week we're going to be in Formula 4 fixed at Interlagos in Brazil. It's going to be a 20-minute fixed race, fixed setup, so all the exact same car, and we're going to be qualifying today. We're going to see what we can do. To get started, I'm going to do just like I did last week. Let's talk about the lap a little bit. The track seems to be oversteery. The way I'm seeing it, if Suzuka is the mother of oversteering, then this may be the grandmother of oversteer. Although last week the very hot track did contribute to that a lot, but I'm having a hard time, specifically in a few corners, dealing with the oversteer here at Interlagos. And we'll do a quick lap. I'll let you know my thoughts. You guys can feel free to let me know down in the comments if you think that's a good lap, if you think that's a bad lap, where you think I could improve, or where you think it's going to help you out a bit as well. I mean, if it even helps one of you with one corner, I'll be super stoked. So stick around. I'll do a practice lap here, and you guys will see what I'm doing for gearing and braking. Alright, so here we go, exiting the last few corners, and we're going to be coming up at full throttle all the way through this long, sweeping left-hand bit. T1, we're going to brake at about the 50, and it's sort of a long braking zone. You don't really want to stop too quick because it's a crest. You're sort of trailing off, so it's really easy to lose control here, and we'll see if I can do it without losing control. But here we go, right at the 50. Alright, you're going to aim for this inner apex, sort of go over the curb, and then stamp the throttle, and just pull the steering wheel, and you gotta trust that it's gonna turn. That's the way I've seen it done. Now, max gearing, gonna come out all the way wide, and now coming up to this turn, again, braking at about the 50, I'm finding that you want to be down to about 130 kph going into the corner. You want to get to the left quick. So, I mean, really about the 75. You want to really hug that inside corner because it's really, really easy to go off or spin there.
0.27 off the pace.
Now, we're coming up to a long sweeping right-hander, and forgive me because I don't know the names of the corners. I tend to lift and brake a little bit. Oh, there's some oversteer. I tend to go fourth through this corner, and then the references are hard, but sort of halfway down this curve, I brake, go down to second, and you got to be careful on the throttle here. Now, going into this left-hander, it's really slippery on the entrance, and then you get a ton of grip right in the middle. You can actually see the camber there in the compression. At this turn, same thing. Sort of right after the start of that curb on the right, brake, go down to second. Take the right-hander. Now, get wide here, and then you can go flat all the way through here. I eat up the curb. You can abuse that curb right there. Now, again, right here, poor references. I brake sort of there. I don't know how I would characterize that. And now, this guy is not going to get in the way, thankfully. And there we are. That's a flyer around Interlagos, and then you're just flat all the way to the end. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if any of my thoughts in there help you out with your lap. I'd love to see what you guys think. Let me know if I did anything wrong. Let me know where I can improve, and we'll come back for the race. All right, guys, so here we are. Qualifying is about to finish. We can see right here, right now, I'm at provisionally 9th. So first lap was pretty crappy, to be honest, and then the second lap I got into it a little bit more, but I'm just not as fast as these guys, I think. So middle of the pack, not really where I want to be, but let's take a look at the laps. We can see in qualifying, the first one was a 137.425. Basically at turn 4, I had a little bit of understeer, a little bit of oversteer, and I had a big moment, and luckily I didn't get any incidents, but it slowed me down a lot. And then second lap I got that much better, and I got T1 faster than the first lap I had done.
P10.
Okay, so P10 is what we'll be starting in a couple minutes here, so I'll come back to you guys as soon as the race is about to start. And here we go.
The track temp is 27. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Matthew, get ready.
Starting on the inside line
Go.
here in Sao Paolo. I'm just hoping everybody is nice at T1, but here we go.
That's 20 minutes to go.
My heart is racing. I'm so excited, but also so scared for T1.
Right side.
All right.
Hold your line.
Clean through the first half of the Senna S.
Hold your line. Still there. Still
Clean
there.
through the second half of the Senna S. Now we still got to get through the rest of lap 1. Gonna brake early here.
He's still there. Clear right.
Don't want to have a moment into this guy to the right of me. He is in front now, though, so let's try to follow him through the bend. All right. Take a lot of that curb. Got a nice compression here. Get on the throttle. Oh, okay. Not a spinner, just a lockup. I did the same thing. Oh, my heart's racing. I have no idea what he said. My camera's in front of it. It's okay. You guys can see what he said. He's nowhere near where I am. I think nobody crashed there. I don't know if I gained any places.
All right, Matthew. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each
Whoa,
and every
whoa, whoa, whoa,
car
whoa.
right. Right side's clear. P12. Car left. Clear left.
Well, I lost a couple places there, but glad to have avoided the incident.
Left. Still there.
I'm so slow. I got such a terrible run.
Still there. Hold your clear left. On your right. He's still there. Clear right.
All right, that was a nice little switch back there. Man, I lost a lot of places, but that's all right. Let's just focus on driving now. These races are often carnage, so I'm kind of expecting some people ahead to crash or, you know, have some damage and make this a little bit more interesting and competitive. But oh well, here we are. Behind Kyle Pillsbury. Wonder if this is son of the Pillsbury Doughboy. Let's go, Kyle. He's gonna have a bad run, I think, because he had a moment through there, but I don't know if it's bad enough that I'm gonna be able to catch him. The thing is, the slipstream effect on these cars isn't huge.
The leader's just done a 135.71.
135? Holy moly.
Stay focused. We're still in this. P14.
Whoa! Alright, I'm so lucky that I did not get a slowdown penalty there. That was that could have been a track cut. I do have to take care of my safety rating a little bit. I'm still like A1.3.
On your right.
There we go.
Right.
You know, I've been struggling so much with that corner, but it seems like everybody else is, so I've had 2 overtakes there now, 2 laps in a row. Seems like some of these other guys like to take a wider entry there. Where I'm like in kind of the narrower entry and smooth through the corner. They're driving more of like a GT line. I don't know if that would be faster, but I sort of made a hard rule for myself that I try not to try new lines during the race. I try to make sure I do that during practice. Because trying new lines in a race is a really good way to crash or have a slow lap or go off track or something. You know. So I actually spent about half an hour yesterday just driving around the track. And these guys are just having a conversation.
Henriksen, 135.05.
But here we go, still behind Kyle Pillsbury. See if I can follow him around one more guy.
13th place.
Had a bit of a
side. Clear left.
Had a bit of a lock up there, and now I got a crappy run out of Senna. But let's see what I can do. Maybe one of these guys will have a
more behind is now 0.8.
Maybe one of these guys will have a bad time through turn 4. Once again, I had a better run through 4 than somebody else. It's really weird.
Left. Still there. Clear left.
Because all through practice and qualifying, I was having trouble with 4.
Car right. Hold your line.
All right, side by side. I like it.
Clear
Thanks for
right.
keeping it clean, dude. But
right side's clear.
all right. He really wants it. He really wants the place. I don't want to give it to him. Come on now. All right, I got to be careful with the brake pressure. I'm locking up a lot now. I don't know if I've somehow cooked the tires or what. I think it's the rear brakes that are happening every time. I think these guys are having a conversation every time they get to the straight, because it's always right when I get to the main straight that they start talking. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can get a little closer to Kyle here. I had a better run through T1 last time than he did. There we go. That was a nice run. Now he seems to be doing okay runs through turn 4, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him here like I did the other guys, but we'll see what we can do. That'd be an almighty send to try and dive up the inside from there, so not dumb enough to try and do that. But yeah, he went off, and I've got a much better run coming up here. He will go defensive, though. Whoa!
Right. Clear right.
I thought he was going to come all the way over, but he just squeezed me, which is okay. And now I'm right with him. I could feel the car getting light in the rear. Man, I get so nervous when the car gets light in the rear, because usually I'm so bad at dealing with it. Uh-oh. He's blinking. Kyle, just a heads up, you were blinking a little bit, so if I hit you, it might be that I can't see you.
Fastest lap for Perez, 134.86.
Okay, thanks.
I'm right behind him here.
P11.
I don't...
Es un payaso este. Still blinking?
No, you're good now. I can see you well.
Thanks. Un poco más y frena en la entrada de boxes.
He's a good sport about it. But anyways, here we are, lap 6. 6 out of what I think is going to be 13. So there, he definitely goes for the wider entry, which maybe gets him a better exit leading up to this turn, but I don't know. I think it's about the same overall. Man, I wish these guys were having a conversation the entire race.
Okay, Matthew, don't let this guy distract you.
I don't know if he's talking about the guy he must be talking about the guy behind me. It would be an almighty send for him to try and take me at any of these turns. He's still a full half second behind me. But here we go. I'm right behind Kyle here, so this could be the lap. I'd really want to go on the inside, but he fancies the inside line.
He's still there.
Let's see.
Still there. Clear left. Left side.
Oh!
Clear left. Half distance. Fuel looks good. P11.
Well, that happens sometimes. Let's assess. Do I have damage? I can't tell yet. Very hard to tell. I haven't gotten a meatball flag. Usually corners are where you can tell most if you have damage.
The driver in front of us is Matty.
We'll have to review that after the race. I think I may be down on power a bit, but it's not enough that I think it would be worth it to go into the pits.
Y perfecto. Aquí atrás otro.
Creo que el de delante es tuyo, el que
Well,
iba primero.
we got a collision. We got a conversation between looks like a couple friends, and now we're chasing it on our own. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's have some fun.
The next car is Mons.
Well, it looks like Liam has some damage. Yeah, I'm down like 15 kilometers.
13.
But in all of that, I only lost 2 places somehow. I guess I was at the end of the draft train or something. I think it's only going to go downhill from here, to be honest. But I'll do what I can. There we go. Caught the oversteer.
The gap behind is now 2.3.
There's always a chance that people will DNF, so let's just talk about managing the lap. Now, one thing that you might be noticing that I'm doing, and full credit to Suelio Almeida, from whom I learned this trick, but every time I'm going to oversteer, you're going to see me stomp on the brake at the same time as the throttle. Now, what that does is it locks the front wheels, but not the rear, of course, in any rear-wheel drive car. And basically, it gives you an opportunity to get the car straightened out because the front end will be sliding while the rear end still technically has some grip. So that's how I'm dealing with the oversteer. I'm also entering the corners a little slower by nature, of course, because now I have less top end speed. I don't know what I have damage on, but I don't really think it's worth it to go into the pits. I'm going to lose a lot of time, even with a faster pair. How much time is left? Oh, we're only 6 minutes left, too. So, yeah, I'll try and stick it out. I think I can keep 14th.
Lo siento mucho. He frenado en 100 y habéis frenado vosotros antes.
Maybe I can keep 13th. It seems like I'm driving a little better than Mark. Maybe he has some damage. But with the damage that I've got, I'm keeping him... He only gained... Well, probably a little bit more now. That's what you get for talking yourself up. Well, throughout the lap prior, he'd only gained about 0.3 on me, despite having assuming he doesn't have damage, a 15-kilometer-an-hour advantage over me. So, yeah, I don't know. Anywho, here we go. Wait for the compression. Stomp it. I could probably get on throttle a little bit earlier there, be a little bit smoother with it, but for right now, I'm just trying to survive. And then we can see there I actually gained time on him again. Although he might gain it back. It might be a thing with braking or whatnot, but it seems like he has trouble in the second half of the track more than I do. I'm definitely worse at the first half of the track. Oh, and there's somebody off. Mariano. And Mariano's slow. Can actually gain a place. Probably not, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Yeah, I mean, that last lap was a 1:37.6. I did a 1:36.3 for my qualifying lap, so
okay, Matthew, 5 minutes
obviously
to go.
nowhere near as
5
fast as
minutes left.
that. And that was a 1:38. And most of that difference was all in turn 4 where I had that big moment. Yeah, and I just can't get on the throttle as early. I think I've got some aero damage maybe, because it felt like I was understeering to the moon. And you obviously can't just stamp the throttle at that point. Alright, let's actually get into third here. You want to get the nose pitched in early because the track sort of trails off to the right there, and it's really, really easy to understeer or oversteer, and both of which obviously are not going to get you further up the order. And they definitely won't do good things to your safety rating, which I'm hoping will survive this race. I spent some time yesterday. I did Monza F3 races, which I know Monza F3 for safety rating is probably a stupid idea, but I survived it. And I increased my safety rating a bit. I'm still not above 2.0, but there was a bit. There was a bit there between when I last recorded and now, where it went all the way down to 1.24, and so as of right now, I'm pretty content with the 1.84 that I have, and I'm obviously just hoping to increase it a little bit. And I actually put a gap on Marek there through the second half of the lap, so
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think I can keep him behind. We've got 3 minutes left. Okay, that's going to be 3 more laps. Can I keep him behind for 3 more laps? That's the challenge of this race.
No problem, Griffin. Gracias, Dani.
You've just done a 137.63. Sector 1
Okay.
is 1.3.
Okay, that was better. I got the line better, so I was able to take a little bit more speed through there.
¿Dónde vas, Caio?
The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds.
Okay. Oh, and he's going to have to battle somebody. Yes! Yes! Slow him up. Slow him up. Give me a chance to run away. Here we go. I'm so excited. He's got to, well, maybe he's a little bit faster than that guy, or, oh. Okay, I kept it together.
Car right.
But not enough. Whoa!
Still clear right. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
All right. We'll have to review that incident as well. So we'll review the collision with Liam. We'll review this one with Marek. I don't think that was my fault. I gave him a lot of room.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Sad to get an additional incident point, but 2 more laps to go, I think. Yeah. I think I'm going to have a hard time defending from Ruben here. Oh, yeah, he's got so much speed on me.
Hold your line. Clear right. P15. Come on, Matthew. Don't let him get away. Clear right.
Well, apparently I can keep him if he just drives off the track, so. Let's see if I can get Marek. Now, a last lap send has got to be calculated. I don't know if I'm ready for a last lap send. So let's see if I can take him on this lap. Because I think if I can get in front of him before the lap ends, I can keep him behind next lap. But he did kind of just barge me out of the way, I think. Now, my mistake here on the last lap was when I was already spinning, just keeping it on the throttle. Obviously, I wasn't pinned, but I should have just lifted and let it coast until it settled. Because I think I would have been fine if I hadn't tried to get back on throttle so early. Let's see. Yeah, I think the top end advantage is just going to run away here because he gained 0.2 that lap. Yeah, and I lost a little traction there. All right, P14. Let's keep P14. I've got to keep Adrian behind, who is gaining on me rapidly because he got a much better exit. Not the race I was hoping for, but had some nice battling early on, side by side. And
14th. 1 more lap to go.
Honestly, I wouldn't have put it past Adrian for trying to send it on me there, but I'm thankful to him for not doing that. Now I'm going to stay on the inside.
All right.
I'll make sure he knows that I don't really want him to pass, but he's just got so much more speed.
Come on, don't let him get away.
But he goes off the track. But I just don't have enough speed to keep up with him. I was hoping he might get a slowdown. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is it.
Yellow flag.
It's a yellow flag.
Good race, everybody.
Whoa! Ah, come on.
Keep it within the track limits.
Well, 7X, hypothetically, I'll still gain safety rating. I might lose a little bit, but I'm not going to lose a lot if I do. And That's it for my race. That was a massive opportunity I had there, and I completely blundered it. Just sending it too hard into the corner. Couldn't keep it straight.
Okay, Matthew, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thanks, Jim.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
It sucked a little bit. But anywho, here we go. P15 Interlagos 20-minute F4 race with a couple collisions. Some,
Yellow flag. P15. Okay, we're done.
Some damage recovery there. All right, let's see what happened with Liam. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at the incident with Marek, where it kind of felt like he forced me off. Here we go. He kind of sends it in deep. He just understeered. There was nothing he was going to do to save that. I would say that one's on him. Somehow I didn't get a 4X for that, actually. I feel like that deserved a 4X, but it must have just been a 0X or something to that effect. But yeah, he sort of just bounced me out of the way. Let's look at it from his cockpit. Cockpit view. I don't think he even knows he hit me. Yeah. Maybe he felt it in the wheel, but yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Now let's go back. So I was going to go for a switchback. I sort of crossed over into the line that he was taking. And he blinked. I couldn't even see him. Yeah, is he still here? Did he leave? Yeah, he left. And then he sort of backed into me. Yeah. I certainly didn't give him room. He was technically there. I would say it was kind of a send on his part. Let's see if he locked up before he hit me. Okay, Liam. Let's go to the cockpit. Yeah, I'm sure to him it looks like I just ran into him. So. Oh, and his car was screwed. Yeah. There was nothing he was going to do to recover that. But yeah, anywho, let's go back to mine. VAR chase, and let's just take a look at the start, because why not? Let's pause it. And we can see some of this side-by-side that happened right at the beginning here. That guy braked a lot later than I did, but we kept it clean. Plenty of room. Everybody gave each other room through these first couple corners. And then I was on the inside here, so I had a little bit of an easier time getting by him because he had such a longer line to run. And then I think he outbrakes me down here at turn 4, if I'm correct, but I might not be. Oh yeah, he did. And then I think he got loose or something, and oh no, he stayed ahead of me. Must have been someone else. But anywho, yeah, that was Interlagos. Now let's take a look at the results. All right, so I realized I did something kind of wrong last time I did this, and I have an ultra-wide monitor, but I'm not recording ultra-wide, so I accidentally cut off a bunch of the results. So I'm sorry for that, but here we go. You guys should actually be able to see the results this time, so we can see here. Not great. 0.08 loss in safety rating, 22 iRating loss. That was split 3 of 6. Strength of field was 1604, so that was a bit obviously above my iRating. But let's take a look at the results. I started 10th, finished 15th, I believe. 15th. Lost a little bit of iRating, a little bit of safety rating because of the collisions. Liam unfortunately finished a lap down. He did get lapped because he had to escape and go to the pits, which took some time. Marek finished in 12th, a few places ahead of me. The winner was Dylan Yielding, who was car number 14, started 4th. He won. He gained 96 iRating and 0.29 safety rating. He probably needed that looking at that safety rating. Looks like the fastest lap of the whole race was Juan Manuel Perez, who got 134.86. Mine was about 1.4 seconds off of that. My average lap pace was 139.714, and part of that had to do with the damage incurred and the collisions. But either way, those were the results. We have Dylan Yielding, Daniel Gutierrez, Bermejo, and Sacha Medam, who are the top 3. So next week is the end of season 3. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but we'll be doing something fun. So if you guys like this, come stick around for the next video. Maybe we'll do Battle of the Little Wings, or maybe we'll pick whatever new car iRacing releases, and we'll just have a good time. So in the meantime, if you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. You can also check out my last video at Suzuka. I'll leave that link down in the description. And if you want to see a couple Brotato videos I did, you can see those as well if you check out my channel. That's it for today. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.